get a popcorn or something very quick.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Brookwood. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions, and of course, as you probably know and have heard when we're here at Brookwood, I'm also the elementary school counselor. We are getting things set here. We're going to get a double dribble right off the get-go. This is a conference night with Brookwood hosting Cashton. Able to be here where I follow the Eagles many, many times and like to be able to follow the Falcons when I can. No score here in the opening seconds of the ball game. We're going to get you the names and numbers here in just a moment as we kind of get ourselves acclimated to the broadcast and all the equipment. Even though I've used this before, and I use mine, it's still, you just want to make sure you're getting it done right. And there's always room for improvement, correct? We're going to get a bounce pass down low. That was a nice pass. That was for Brookwood, 32 and Willow Posh. Bounced the ball down low, and then there was a tie-up. I believe it went down to, let's see, was it 21? I think it was in Deanna Wallace. There's a shot up and good. Nice play there on the defense. That was Mullenkamp. Ball down on the far side there. Well, we hope you're enjoying tonight's broadcast. We're streaming on the Brookwood YouTube School District channel. My hope and plan is that before too long, I'll do that a little bit once in a while. But right now, things going pretty well. There's a nice steal. My goodness, that was taken right away by Alice Wiedemeyer on the inbound pass. They'll kick the ball back out. Wiedemeyer back out to the top of the key here. Here's a drive. The shot is up and good. That was number 30. And I believe that's Kaiser. Kimberly Kaiser there. Picking up the bucket. And she'll have an opportunity for the three-point play. That's a little bit strong. Ball rebounded out long here. And quick coming down the court is going to be Marley Schrader, number 15. Ball taken away. Outlet pass. Brookwood on the fast break. And there's a nice block. Coming up with the block, that was Sarah Schrader. Sarah and Marley are twin sisters there, just like we have the twins with the Mullenkamps. Here's a shot up. Oh, nice looking shot by 21 in Deanna Wallace. Foul down underneath. Here's a pick-off. Posh stepped right in between the pass. Bringing the ball down the court. Wiedemeyer back up to the top here. Far side. They're looking at. Reset. And the pass tipped away. But then last touched by Brookwood. So here comes Cashton. They'll get the ball over. This is going to be, again, Schrader. Schrader to Schrader, I believe. Banking that one in. Katie Lease with the bucket, and that breaks the ice. That one a little bit high, and that's going to go back to the Falcons. Brookwood brings the ball across the timeline. Mullenkamp nearly lost it, able to recover. Here's a layup that's up and good by Kaiser. I apologize, I'm checking on something. I actually have a broadcast going on in Westby tonight. Oh, nice underhand layup, not able to get it. Kaiser comes right back up, so I'm working on that as well as we speak. So we're trying to get a couple things taken care of here. We're going to get a hold now. That's going to go on Schrader. That ball is going to go off the foot of Mullenkamp. 8-1 your score, as you can see. And stepping out of bounds over there on the far side, that was Kate Wall on the dribble. She just had that right foot step out of bounds. Here's Mullenkamp. And she'll have it tipped away. Quick pass down the court, able to just get the hand on and save it. That was Audrey Weber, but it wound up into the hands of the Falcons with Mullenkamp, and now again the ball tipped out of bounds. Actually, let's take a look here. That's Emily O'Rourke in there, number 22. Right now it looks like Reagan Mullenkamp is in the ball game. Ruby was in before. Continuing trying to shoot the ball, and now coming out of there is Schrader, or check that, Weber, I should say. There's a nice play by Wallace, and that goes out of bounds. And a bucket here by the Eagles. It'll be an 8-3 lead. Mullenkamp, one-handed shot, no. Rebound put back up and in. I believe that was that Wallace in there? That one was right in between a whole lot of people. That's going to go out of bounds. Boy, Mullenkamp really hustling on that one. But great defense, though, getting back. That was Schrader along with 23 in Kate Wall. And a little timeout will do the same. There is Mullenkamp on the shot. We're going to get a jump ball coming around on the side here was Kate Lease. Quick down the court. Here's a shot, a little bit too strong. Posh is going to come away with it. It's one-on-one. Lost the handle and had to give it up right into the hands of Kate Wall. Kate turns around, heads down on the far side, passes back up to Schrader. Over here to Weber. It comes. Back to Wall. That pass intercepted right into the hands of Posh. That ball slipped through the fingers of Wiedemeyer. Nice little fast break, but Posh got over the top and was able to tip that one. Now we're going to get a foul. Mullenkamp on that one. But Posh did a great job on the block coming up over the top. Addison Pieper gets a shot to drop. Let's see if she can get the second. Ooh, in and out, no good. Rebound, not going to work either, and coming away with it will be the Falcons. Batista Velasco is set to come in. Posh over here to the near side with Wallace. Wallace takes a look. Nice little drop step and then the pass, but tipped out of bounds. On the defensive side, quick hands in there by number, well, I thought that was, I thought I saw a 3. Batista Velasco with the shot, that's no good. Nice hands once again there by Schrader. That ball tipped away. Wallace jumped up and got their hand on it. Wall to inbound. That pass picked off again here And let's take a look. Who was that? That was number 30, I believe, in that might be Kaiser there. Inside pass. Oh, what a job there on the quick pass, and Posh with the layup. 12-4 your score. On the turnaround, this is Schrader. And she is going to be called for the travel. Tough break on that one. She spun and kicked it back to the outside on the wing, but as she did, her foot must have kept moving apparently. Here's a layup. That is short. Here's a drive, and that's picked off. That was Katie Lease with the steal. Here comes the Eagles. Down by 10, time to get into some action on their side. That ball tipped away by Mullenkamp. Oh, a big foul on Mullenkamp, or towards Mullenkamp. That was Reagan. Ruby with the steal. Schrader, let's see, no wait, that was number 12 in Weber with the foul. So Mullenkamp to Mullenkamp as they come down the court. Lob pass inside and just out of the reach of Wallace. Out here on the top now for the Eagles. That number 14 is Correnta. Back up to the top. They'll come over on this wing with 32 in Tessa Sanders, who's entered the ball game. Bounce pass down low, and it's going to get picked off. Here comes Kaiser, layup attempt short. Got the rebound, put back, no. Battling underneath, and that's going to go out of bounds. Last touched by the Eagles. Coming out of the ball game is Pieper. Kate Wall enters. Pretty good hustle right there. Right underneath us, we're going to get a timeout call as Wallace finally comes up with it. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a little break ourselves. Well, back we come. It's going to be Mullenkamp. And she'll go back up the top with Wallace and then Kaiser. Back to Mullenkamp. That's Reagan. Layup attempt short by Ruby Mullenkamp. Ball tipped out of bounds. Oh, we might have a foul there. I think it's going to be a reach-in on Ruby Mullenkamp. A little bit short shot on that shot. The rebound put back up. No good. And the rebound coming away here by Mullenkamp. That's Ruby. Goes to Reagan. Coming down on that far sideline. She'll come back looking for a three. Nope. She'll look for the drive and stops. Goes to Kaiser. Kaiser back up to the top here with Mullenkamp. And Reagan, Ruby and Reagan will play catch. Now Reagan goes up to Wallace. There's a pickoff here. And the layup is up and good. Sarah Schrader with good anticipation there. Able to get the steal and the layup. Back over here, nice inside pass. Whoa, what a pass that was. Threading the needle. Wallace with the layup attempt just up over the top. And now Mullenkamp with the steal. An outlet pass. It's going to be one-on-one, and nice defense there. Excuse me. That was Kate Wall who came in, and she was able to get the tie-up. Also, just prior to that was Marley Schrader. She came away with a nice little defensive move. A tip play back to Wallace. She'll slow things down now. And the ball tipped away by Wall. Kate Wall playing some tough defense right now. Mullenkamp kicking the ball back to her sister. Inside pass. Oh, right off the fingertips of Wallace. Here comes Schrader. She'll back things up a little bit. Bounce pass going to wind up out on top with Sarah Schrader. Inside pass. A block in there by Reagan Mullenkamp. Inside position. Let's see, who was that? That was Kate Lease that was going in. She had a good look. It was blocked from behind. Here's Wall, a nice high arcing shot, and it snaps the ball through. 2.5 minutes remaining in this first half. Wallace back up to the top here. What do we got? 23 on a reach in. Some changes coming up here. Posh coming back in. She comes in for Wallace. We're going to have 14 for the Eagles in Corenta. Oh, left alone underneath. And Kaiser will get the bucket. Let's see who else came in. Looks like number 12 and Weber has entered the ball game. Good pass, shot up, no good. Rebound, put back, no good again by Pieper. And now we get a tie-up underneath the bucket. Posh to inbound to Mullenkamp. Just under 2 minutes to go in the half. Quick pass, good defense there by Schrader on that baseline. Cut off the path there. Posh lobs down low. That's tipped away by the Eagles. But again, good reaction. Both teams trying to make some things happen here. Posh to inbound. Gets the ball inside. That is lost. I don't know that it was blocked, but the defense sure made a difference there. Here's Wall, all alone underneath and not able to handle the ball. That was number 12 in Weber. Pretty good quick pass there, and then the Falcon defense came in. That ball tipped away right into the hands of Mullenkamp. 3-on-1, she'll slow things down. We're going to get an over and back now. She knew she had to get rid of the ball, but she didn't realize that it had to be that quick. That'll happen once in a while, and you're a freshman. That happens to even the big league people, right? Here's the ball, quick here on this near side by Wallace. 1-on-4. Oh, she made a little move, and the shot up, no good. Posh trying to get to it. Yeah, it's going to go back to the Eagles. Under a minute to go here. Approaching 50 seconds now. Pieper going to get a reach-in foul. The Falcons have doubled up on Cashton here in this first half so far at 16-8, as you can see. Back up to the top with Schrader. That was Carenta, by the way, who had the ball previous. Now to Wall. Another good-looking shot. Hey, and it bounced in. It is 16-10 now with 15 seconds to go. Let's see if they play for the last shot here. Oh, we're going to get a drive. There's a shot up. That will roll off, and the rebound. Oh, taken away there by Kaiser, and then she lost the handle, and it rolled out of bounds. Well, you got 4.3 ticks on the clock here. See if they can get a shot off or not. Oh, we got a steal, and then right back, and that will be the end of the half. We'll take a little break now. They'll put 5 minutes on the board, and we'll come back with second half action. But it's 16-10 Brookwood here in the first half.
graduated from yeah, they have an interesting, Heather was supposed to help me with the game. I think it's next week. Oh, really? I think she's pretty cool. Yeah. She did a volleyball match with me. Really? That's pretty good. She did a good shot. Yeah. It was funny because she was working with the second her Michelle was in there. This was before Hayden started. And I looked at her and go, said, yeah. The noise used it for somebody that knows what's going on more than me. So it's like noisy shooting. So
Well, back we come, and see, I'm joined by a new person here. We better check up here on things, but you know, we take a look at so much stuff along the way. But excuse me, Jared Hemmersbach, you have has joined me. Jared, you've just had such a great last couple 3 years as not only the athletic director, but obviously the football coach, and you know, you're going to try your hand a little bit here with this.
Yeah, well, it's kind of nice to maybe just enjoy a sporting event, not as an AD tonight, not as a head coach or even assistant coach. So just to watch some basketball and watch the, you know, these two schools are always fun to, you know, everybody knows each other, and just good basketball. And
you know, and as soon as you came in, while you're talking to a couple people, and I see them, you know, they're kind of, there's a nice little shot just rolled off, but, you know, they kind of put their arms around you, and they're like, hey, how's it going? And, you know, I'm sure you got a little bit of the raspberries, too, in there, right?
Oh, yeah. You know, my wife being from Ontario, so, you know, they all have to razz me a little bit.
Right.
And, you know, tell me there's a special seat for me, you know, not in this gym. So it's good stuff.
Oh, that is great. Well, you got to like that. So, but let's take a look here. We got an 18-10 ball game, and we are about a minute or so into the second half action. Cashton trailing by 8 points. The change up here for Brookwood, they had a couple three of their, young ladies that play varsity. They also played the first half of the JV, you know, which is a great thing. You get some playing time, and the teams, you need it.
Yeah, you know, that's how, you know, you really grow your program, and you get those, you know, you get three halves in this, these games, so, you know, you might as well use them.
Right.
I think it's great experience, too. And even for the opposing team, it gives, you know, Cashton came out and had to play against a little bit better competition. You know, I'd expect them to, you know, match up to the second half here. But, you know, you got to come ready to play. I mean, Brookwood got out to a quick start, and, you know, Cashton had to slow it down. And they hit some shots and got it within 6, and now it's an 8-point game.
We've got a free throw coming up here, and that's going to be a little bit strong by Katie Lease. And taking a look here, I don't keep track of the score on the JV, and sometimes I try to do it for the varsity. I'll try to do it tonight. But, of course, the first thing that happens is somebody scores, and I'm looking down trying to figure out who's who. And I'm like, well, I guess I won't keep score now.
Yeah.
That one's going to be tipped away. Kate Wall with the great defense once again. She really plays a tough defense, doesn't she?
Yeah, and she's got a nice shot. I think she hit, 3 buckets there in that first half.
Right.
That nice 10-footer. Got a nice touch on it.
It was such a high arcing shot, but it was a soft shot too. That's what was kind of neat with that one. Here's that ball off from the miss. The Eagles looking to try and capitalize. Mullenkamp with the try on that shot. Back up the top with Schrader. Here's a drive. Pieper, no good. And he took the ball right away. Pieper still battling underneath there.
Gonna get a foul? No.
Finally, Batista Velasco is able to pull it down. She has the ball now on the drive. Got a great look. That ball rolls right up over the top. No good. Into the hands of Schrader. And Sarah gets the ball over here to the near side. And down the court they come with Marley. Back to Sarah. She'll drive. Has a great look, and she drove that one in.
Well, they spread the court there, really opened up that right side of the court for her to drive.
So I'm going to get to Thursday and Friday night. I'll be in Cashton. Got a boys game on Thursday?
Yeah, Nacita comes to town. We got 3 games there, so exciting just to get into conference play. And we missed a game on Friday with the weather.
With the weather, sure.
I think we're kind of hungry to get back on the basketball court.
What did you get a makeup time for?
December 30th, Friday night. And, when you're looking at the schedule and all these events that go on,
it's pretty crazy.
You got to reschedule something.
Yeah,
it's tough sometimes. So, but no, it's good to get them. They're off to a really good start. Royal is, and expecting that to be a really good game. And then on Friday we got Hillsborough girls coming to Cashton, and they're one of the top teams in the conference right now, early start of the season. So a good challenge for our girls to see where we're at.
Yeah. Well, I thought the girls played a really nice ball game against Kickapoo up at the lacrosse center on Saturday. There was just there was one spurt in there. That ball was off the front of the rim, and Schrader comes down with it. And there was one spurt in there where there was probably like 3 steals and buckets for Kickapoo, and that kind of was the difference of the ball game, it seemed like.
Yeah, offensively, they just started a little slow. New place, lacrosse center. That was an exciting place to play, and second half they really turned it on, but just a little got behind and against good teams. It's hard to overcome sometimes.
Back with this one with the 12:40 mark. It's 18-12. Cashton still behind here as Brookwood trying to maintain that lead. They
nice seal.
Look for the defense. He'll turnaround shot. That was pretty neat. That was Schrader and Marley. Here comes Posh down to Mullenkamp. She's going to stop, try to pop that one, the lefty, no good. And battling underneath there, yeah. Tell you what, Willow Posh, she'll battle with the best of them. She locked up on that one with Kate Lease.
That last possession, Marley down here on the block really sealed that defender, and when she turned, opened up the lane there, and nice layup.
Here's a shot up. Oh, that was a pretty good looking one from Batista Velasco. And it's a 20-14 ball game. Down low. Ball bounces right off the foot of the Falcon defender here. And I believe, that was Wiedemeyer. Had to do a double take on that. They get the ball inside. Nice pass, and Schrader right to the bucket. Was that
Sarah?
Sarah, okay. Here's Posh out to the far side. Batista Velasco, she's caught down in the corner, and we're going to get a timeout. So timeout here on the floor. Well, we can talk a little bit more. You got the wrestling team now. Did they go and compete at Toma?
Yeah, we competed at Toma and placed 4th there.
Okay.
Finally, probably the first time this whole season where we got everybody at a tournament. The little bit of a late start to the wrestling season with football, and kids took off, and just getting into wrestling shape.
Right.
You go from trying to make weight and keeping that weight, and I think some of those guys forgot. You just get on with football and you're trying to eat and all that stuff, and now it's like, oh, stop. So no, I mean they got a nice team. Tonight they're at Kickapoo. We moved that game from Thursday to tonight. Brought in another North Crawford for a triangular. So
yeah.
kind of nice. You could just get those extra